I was the first client at the Edward Jones office on Manchester Road. My financial advisor, Karen, greeted me with the usual sympathy smile she reserved for widows. "Grace, good to see you. How can we help today?" I need to change the beneficiaries on both 529 plans, effective immediately. Karen's fingers paused above her keyboard. The accounts are currently payable to Ava and Ethan Harper upon your death, with Danielle as successor owner. You want to remove them? No. I want to remove everyone in my family. I'm creating 2 new scholarship funds instead. She blinked twice. That's a significant step. May I ask why? I slid the Mother's Day card across her desk. She read it. Her face hardened the way it does when the market crashes and widows call crying. "Give me 30 minutes," she said. By noon, the money had been rolled into 2 brand new 529 plans titled the Grace Evelyn Harper Memorial Scholarship for First-Generation Nursing Students. One for Ava's original amount, one for Ethan's. The new beneficiaries? Any Missouri high school senior accepted into an accredited nursing program whose parents never attended college. Preference given to students who have overcome family estrangement. Annual award, full ride, including room, board, and books. Number of recipients per year once I'm gone, 4 to 6, depending on market returns. Karen printed the new account statements. I signed where the red arrows told me to. On the way home, I stopped at the post office and mailed 2 fat envelopes, one for Ava, one for Ethan, marked personal and confidential. Do not open until your 18th birthday. Inside was a letter I'd written at 3 a.m., plus a copy of the new scholarship charter. I wasn't done. Tuesday, I drove to the private school Ava and Ethan attend, the one I paid extra tuition for when Danielle claimed they couldn't quite swing it. I scheduled appointments with the college counselor, Mrs. Delgado. She greeted me warmly. "Mrs. Harper, so nice to see Ava's grandmother. How can I help?" I placed a folder on her desk. Inside, official letters from the scholarship board, signed by Karen, notarized, announcing the creation of the Grace Evelyn Harper Nursing Scholarship. Starting this year, the school could nominate up to 3 seniors per graduating class. Full tuition, renewable for 5 years. Mrs. Delgado's eyes grew wide. This is extraordinarily generous. We have several students right now who... I know exactly who deserves it, and none of them share my last name. She caught my meaning, didn't pry, just shook my hand like I'd handed her the keys to the kingdom. Word travels fast in private school circles. By Friday, Danielle was blowing up my phone. "Mom, what is this scholarship nonsense? Ava is hysterical. She's been crying for 2 days. You can't do this. That was her money." I waited until Sunday, exactly 1 week after Mother's Day, to answer. I invited the family to my house for brunch, told them I had something important to discuss, and a new card to read aloud. They showed up looking hungover from guilt and fury. Michael's jaw was so tight, I could have cracked walnuts on it. Ava's eyes were puffy. Ethan looked like he hadn't slept. I served them on my good china, the set I never used because Danielle said it was outdated. Then I placed a new card in the center of the table. This one I bought myself. Simple cream stock, beautiful calligraphy. Danielle reached for it. "No," I said calmly. "This time, I read." I opened it and read aloud. Roses are red. Violets are blue. I funded your lives. Now I'm done rescuing you. I paid for your wedding, your house, your cars, your vacations, your phones, your college thus far. I watched you laugh when you called me a weight, so I lifted that weight, and I'm feeling just great. The college funds you assumed were for them now belong to young dreamers who'll remember my name. 6 nurses a year will walk proud and tall because Grace chose kindness when her family chose cruel. You wanted me gone? Congratulations, I'm free. I'm moving to Naples. Yes, Florida, by the sea. New friends, new hobbies, new love on the horizon, while you learn the value of the love you've been pricing. Happy Mother's Day to the mom you forgot was the reason you ever had all that you got. I closed the card. Silence you could slice and serve. Danielle found her voice first. You're bluffing. You don't have the money to move to Florida. I slid a glossy brochure across the table. A Gulf front condo in Naples, already under contract. Closing date, June 15th. Purchase price, paid in cash from the brokerage account they didn't know existed. Michael turned purple. This is elder abuse. We'll sue. I smiled the way Southern women do when we're 2 seconds from war. Page 6 of the scholarship charter, paragraph 4, I said sweetly. Any legal action taken by blood relatives against the fund will trigger its immediate dissolution and transfer to the Missouri Nurses Association. Try me. Ava started crying again. Grandma, I didn't write the card. I swear. It was Mom's idea. Danielle slapped the table. Ava! Ethan stood up. I'm out. This is insane. He looked at me, eyes wet. Graham, I'm sorry. I laughed because I don't even know why. I'm just sorry. I believed him. 17-year-old boys are stupid, but not usually evil. I slid him a separate envelope. Inside, a plane ticket to Naples for the week after school ends, plus $500 spending cash. 1 week, I told him. No parents. We'll talk. Really talk. If you want a relationship with me that isn't about money, my door is open. He clutched the ticket like it was gold. Danielle lunged for it. I moved it out of reach. Michael started yelling about financial manipulation of a minor. I let him yell. When he ran out of steam, I said, you have 30 seconds to leave my house or I call the police and have you trespassed. 29, 28. They left. Danielle was still screaming in the driveway when I closed the door. 3 weeks later, I was gone. The moving truck took what little I wanted. The rest I donated. My ranch house sold in 4 days. Cash offer from a young couple who reminded me of who Danielle and I used to be. I flew first class to Naples, drank champagne at 30,000 feet, and didn't feel guilty once. The condo is everything the photos promised. Turquoise water, white sand, dolphins some mornings. I bought a little red convertible because at 74, you stop caring what people think about age appropriate. Ethan came for a week in June. We talked until dawn some nights. He starts community college in the fall. On his own dime, but proud. He calls every Sunday now, no prompting. Ava texts sometimes, short messages. I miss you. I'm sorry. I answer, never more than she gives. She'll find her way, or she won't. That's no longer my burden. The first Grace Evelyn Harper Scholars were announced in August. 6 of them, all first gen, all nursing students. Their thank you letters are on my fridge, held up by dolphin magnets. Danielle tried one last time. sent me a 3-page email about therapy and forgiveness and healing our family. I read it on the balcony while sipping coffee at sunrise. Then I deleted it. Some things can't be healed. Some things are better cauterized. This morning, I walked the beach at low tide. The sand was cool, the waves gentle. A young woman, maybe 20, jogged past wearing a Mizzou nursing t-shirt. She slowed, did a double take, and waved. "Thank you, Mrs. Harper. Because of you, I start clinicals next semester." I waved back, tears stinging my eyes for an entirely new reason. Roses are red, violets are blue. I was never